when you see Elliot diving on the floor for those loose balls and he comes up and he's got blood all over his leg sleeve, how much does that fire you up as a teammate to see him going all out like that?
I mean, it's affectionate. I think Ellie did a good job of just, like you said, diving on loose balls, getting the 50-50 balls. But at the same time, he made it easier for his teammates. And, Coach Davis always said, we don't always have to live in secondary break if we could live in primary. And did a good job of using his speed to get into the lane, making layups. And I think he did a good job of just playing an all-around basketball game today.
Yeah, I agree with what RJ said. When he dove on the floor, it really got us going. I thought in the first 4 to 6 minutes, we were kind of not doing our best defensively. Then after that, we really got going after that play.
Though I know you guys already talked about Seth and his impact off the bench, but with him, obviously Jalen Washington, Jalen Withers, they have, obviously different, skill sets than, you guys in the starting five. How do you kind of see them change games and, impact games and really make games different when they're in the game?
Well, I mean, I think, all three of their impacts, help us. Seth was his intensity on the defensive end and his speed and athleticism to get downhill, and then Jay Wash with his, his length, his ability to shoot from the outside floor, and Jay Witt, his athleticism and defensive. So I think all three of those guys have made key impacts throughout the whole year, not into today's game, but that's really what we feed off of. And to have guys come in and make an impact and make runs, that's huge for us, and that's winning basketball.
In the back in the corner.
Brendan Marks from The Athletic. Hey, Hubert. Just wanted to ask you, you mentioned it starts with defense for you guys. How have you seen Elliot progress as a defender, maybe from the time you started recruiting him to now, and embrace that part of his game and the importance of it?
Yeah, it's a big transition coming from high school and playing at this level. In high school, you may play defense when your guy gets the ball, and here it's just not going to work. The guys are just too talented, and so one of the things that we talk about all the time is at this level, you have to play defense before you play defense. And so Elliot is at every day is understanding how important and how good of a defensive player he can be. And that leads to him diving on loose balls and getting extra possessions, climbing into the ball, boxing out, talking on defense. And so you just continue to see that growth in him, and it's been fun to watch.
Second row.
RJ and Armando, you guys were able to play in the Bahamas earlier in November, 3 games in 3 days. You're going to probably face something similar here, playing twice in the span of, 24 hours. What's that process like, and what's the recovery, going to be like tonight?
It's huge for us because we know we'll be coming in playing to one of the other Wake Forest or Pitt. So, and both of those teams are hungry, so it's important for us to get great recovery and then lock in on the scout.
Okay, we have time for one more question. Does anyone else have any questions? Ellen, give you a second.
Yeah, just a question for Hubert. Want to know if you have the data yet on your Oura Ring, how fast your heart rate got up to? You didn't wear it?
No, I didn't. I forgot to charge it.
What?
And so thank you for getting me in trouble with my wife. Okay.
You got him one of those? Did you get that from me?
No,
I had it first, yeah.
You did?
Me and James, we got one.
I'm following Armando. This is good.
I didn't know that.
That's awesome, yeah. What do you need one for?
Hey,
I'm 53.
I like to track my sleep.
Yeah, she likes to track my sleep, too. How much REM sleep do you get?
4 hours.
That's more than me.